Good morning, guys. Good morning, Marcia. So, today we are here to address a very important and current topic. We are going to talk about vaccines, the real importance, benefits, defects, and certainly their fundamental roles in the current times. To begin with, do we know what a vaccine really is? Vaccines are substances made up of pathogens, which are viruses and bacteria, whether alive or dead. They are simulations of your immune systems in a production of antibodies, which are the defense cells that act against the pathogens that cause infections, and they are one of the main forms of vaccine prevention. Vaccines act about a process when the individual first comes in contact with agents. They form substance, which is the case of production of the antibody. Vaccines work through immunological memory, the introduction of the pathogenic agents that is the cause of diseases, which ends up the stimulation the production of antibodies, causing like a battle for antibodies against infectious agents. Then, in the future, when the individuals become infected with that agent, the defense organisms will have a quick and efficient defense and immune response against that agent due to immune memory in the organism.
It is important to note that there is a big difference between vaccines and serum. The difference is that serum already contains the antibodies necessary to fight that, while vaccines are not able to cause a disease. Naturally, there is a production of antibodies that come out as the body's defense cells. The first vaccines were discovered about 200 years ago, and here in Brazil vaccination began in 1904 in the midst of a large outbreak of smallpox. Through Oswald Cruz in an attempt to prevent the population. We currently have the nation immunization program with a calendar serving all age groups, and also with the presentation of the vaccination card booklet, where vaccinations are offered for more than 20 diseases.
But despite the good points, even today there are many parents, doctors, and people who are against child immunization. This anti-vaccine movement gained even more strength in 1998 after the publication of a scientific article in the Lancet magazine, where a doctor associates the increase in children with autism with the triple viral vaccine. Reason the thesis that vaccines end up weakening and attacking the immune system, and the increase in disease instead of protection. And it is still believed in the thesis that they cause neurological, degenerative disease and overload of the immune system. Vaccines are very safe and unlike things that you may have read or heard besides serving a protection. It also has a role of social importance, as there is a reduction in the incidence of certain diseases and may even reach the eradication of same. Therefore, with the denial of vaccination, it ends up causing the return of diseases that no longer had any advance, a social consequence. The vaccination of lifetime is a preservation of not only your life, but also those around you.
We are currently in the race to find a vaccine against COVID-19, the virus that has killed more than 500,000 people worldwide. And in the midst of a global pandemic, the search for a solution to combat this virus is all that is being looked for. According to the WHO, more than 149 vaccines are being produced. 19 are in the clinical phase and 139 are needed in the preclinical phase. One of the most popular and that's leading the search, for example, the Oxford vaccine is in phase 3 and was currently being tested in Brazil, but it was announced that it was due to an adverse reaction, and other vaccines undergoing reaction and testing. The search for mass immunization and preservation of lives is the objective at this moment. Never in story, a vaccine was being tested 21 weeks after the beginning of an infection. It's also not only the discovery of an effective vaccine, but also how and in what way they will be distributed, as we are talking about a vaccine against a virus that caused a worldwide pandemic. Life, regardless of nation, color, religion, or financial stability, also need to receive the vaccination, and plans have been made to not only discover the vaccine, but also for an entire population to be immunized weekly. It has been a fight against the clock, something time-consuming and laborious, but being an extremely important solution and above all preservation of other lives and matters of this present moment.